commitment. The third cost is in verse 28, and to kind of set this up, he tells two parables, and the meaning of the parable is basically count the cost before you become a disciple, and don't become a disciple unless you plan to finish. So you cannot be a disciple of Jesus unless you renounce everything that you have for Jesus. So let's read the parable. For which of you, desiring to build a tower, does not first sit down and count the cost, whether he has enough to complete it? Otherwise, when he's laid the foundation and is not able to finish, all who see it begin to mock him, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish. Some of you are like, yes, sounds like my husband. He got 20 unfinished projects out in my front yard. Jesus is saying, silly man, well, don't do that. Second parable, or what king going out to encounter another king in war will not first sit down and deliberate whether he is able with 10,000 to meet him who comes against him with 20,000? And if not, while the other is yet a great way off, he'll send a delegation and ask for terms of peace. So in other words, a discipleship is like a builder building a tower. It's like a king going to battle. You count the cost before you begin, and you don't begin unless you plan to finish. Okay, Jesus, what is the cost? We'll look in verse 33. So therefore, any one of you who does not renounce or give up all that he has cannot be my disciple. In other words, you want to be a disciple? This is what it looks like. Total, complete surrender. Now, that does not mean you need to sell everything that you own in order to become a Christian. What that means is that if there ever comes a day in which you're faced with a choice, do I cling to my stuff or do I honor Jesus Christ? Do I buy this home, my dream home that I've always wanted, or do I honor Jesus Christ with my life? Then in that moment, you renounce, you surrender everything that you have. And so if you want to be a disciple, it means counting the cost. It means being able to see into the future enough to say, that's what Jesus demands. Okay, I'm ready to embrace the radical cost.